Hey everyone. Well, today was most exciting so far today, and we had a meteor that came out of nowhere that scientists never seen, but luckily nobody got hurt from the small the meteor that came through to Russia. And then, of course, the big rocks coming through about 2:30 here. I found a case, kind of interesting. It's called a cold case. Neptune's cold case, shot by a comet 200 years ago. Um, After some clever detective work, astronomers think Neptune was hit by a large comet 2 centuries ago. Over the past 16 years, astronomers have been treated to three impact events in Jupiter's atmosphere, which stands them in a good sturdy spot of evidence of similar events on Neptune. The first was famous back in '94, Shoemaker-Levy 9 breakup and impact. The second one was last year, possibly asteroid impact. Last month, it was Brian Flash, probably because of the meteor. Now, it shows here, for example, in short, astronomers have a good idea about what an impact event looks like now, and they have done exclusive post-mortem of identifying what the impacts were made of and analyze bruises or lack of there. Jupiter atmosphere can gain a lot of information about the size and competition of offending asteroids or comets. Now, for example, another one is comet's case of who done it. In the 2009 impact was observed by amateur astronomer Anthony Wesley, was originally believed to have the cause of rogue comet. However, after analyzing the Hubble Space Telescope, it was um, deduced that was a lack of small particles surrounding the impact site. This suggests that the 2009 impact was made of a stronger stuff than a comet. They produced synthesized evidence for an asteroid, not a comet, striking Jovian atmosphere. So, knowing what a comet impact looks like, scientists from French Observatory in Paris and Max Planck Institute have turned up evidence that the ancient impact event on Newton, oh, I can't talk now. It is hardly surprised the gas giant offers frequent bombardments. Indeed, it wasn't for a Jupiter mass gravity vacuum up the chunk of space stuff, life on Earth may not have evolved into its current form. Um, but it amazed me that we have capability to analyze the conditions of Neptune atmosphere and deduce that it was struck centuries ago. One internal source could deliver large quantities of carbon monoxide into the upper atmosphere of a planet. A comet, of course, yes. But there's another theory that carbon monoxide was delivered in planetary dust, but that mechanism doesn't tally up with the measure of pencils took. Normally, the carbon monoxide between troposphere and stratosphere should be the same, or decrease or increase in height. But principles investigates the Herschel science program from the distribution of carbon monoxide. We can therefore strive on approximately the time when the impact took place at the time. As the members of Herschel's team at the Max Planck Institute, if there was a cosmic game of Cluedo, it would appear Neptune was shot in a outer solar system by a comet. However, this crime is rather extreme cold case were only evidence optical of space telescope into modern space science could unreveal the 200-year evidence. So it's kind of interesting that at least scientists can see what's going on and what's pretty much what could happen to Earth, at least at this time. If 17,000 miles away from Earth, if that came a little bit closer, yeah, it could have, at the time, that huge chunk of rocks coming this way, it could have moved the Earth more than, say, about 5,000 feet. And move the Earth in some which way that our summer, our fall, and our winter will be all goofy up and stuff. But that's about it, and that's what I found today, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.